Let you all open all your three eyes.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshయం Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions. What is spa manifestation? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself explaining what is spa manifestation.
All the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I have added the ultimate powerfulness, Turyatita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, playing with life, playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
Now let's understand who is Paramashiva. Bhagavan himself has beautifully explained the Paramashiva in all of us.
Paramashiva does manifestation, maintenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion and liberation. He resides in his supreme Paramashiva Swarupa as Ajomuha or Adhomuha, unborn, beyond form, formlessness. Is Paramashiva Swarupa. That Paramashiva Swarupa manifests with these 5 faces as Sadashiva, Tatpurusha, Vamadeva, Ahora, Satyojata, Ishana. 5 faces he manifests and does the Panchakritya, Srishti, manifestation, Sthiti, sustenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Trobhava, pulling out of delusion, Anugraha, liberation. Understand? He does all these 5 jobs. Through these 5 phases. Now listen carefully. Tatpurusham, Vamadevam, Satyojatam, Ahoram, Ishanam. These 5 phases does Panchakrityas. Each phase, each dimension is not just one F-A-C-E phase, P-H-A-S-E phase. It's not just F-A-C-E, P-H-A-S-E. Understand? The creation, not just creation getting created, even sustenance need to be created, destruction need to be created, and pulling out of delusion need to be created, liberation need to be created. Then creation, manifestation need to be maintained. Maintenance, sthiti itself need to be maintained. Destruction, samhara, the rejuvenation need to be sustained, maintained when it is happening. Pulling out of delusion, trobhava, need to be maintained when it is happening. And anugraha, liberation, need to be maintained when it is happening. Those micromilliseconds when it is happening. So understand, Satyojata Murti as 5 phase, Ishana Murti as 5 phase, Vamadeva Murti as 5 phase, Agora Murti has 5 phase, Tatpurusha Murti has 5 phase. So, Tatpurusha Murti has is 5 phase, Agora Murti has is 5 phase, Vamadeva Murti has is 5 phase, Satyojata Murti has is 5 phase, Ishana Murti has is 5 phase. All these 5 Murtis, 5 phases put together is 25 phases of Mahasadashiva.
Bhagavan beautifully explained Paramashiva. Now, who is His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam? Let's hear from Bhagwan himself. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam is a reviver of Kailasha, the ancient Enlightenment civilization, the great cosmic borderless nation. Is an avatar from and is a Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam has made Science of Our Manifestation Yoga temple-based university for humanity, Sovereign Order of Kailasha, led by His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam and Nityananda Order of Monks, Nuns, Hindu diasporas are working for global peace to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Nityananda Hindu University, world's largest with extended campus in 150 countries, is collecting, organizing, preserving, time-capsuling, decoding, spreading and reviving 20 million source books of Hinduism and 64 sacred arts, science like Ayurveda, music, dance, sculpting, astrology, Vastu, and many more. His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam is 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shamalapita Sarvanyapita, ancient apex body of Hinduism and present emperor of Suryavamsa Surangi Swamrajyam. His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam has survived the worst persecution of multiple assassination attempts on person and character by anti-Hindu elements. Beautifully, Bhagwan now explains who is His Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivam.
Everything is infinitely powerful. You realize your potentiality. You establish yourself in the completion, space of completion. You are God, that's all. All of us are gods. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body. Both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. Sangha is a place where the tattvas are taught to you, and till it becomes satya, you are supported. Akhadas are basically founded by Sadashiva himself. All is ganas, Shiva ganas. Exactly the word gana means. In your length, breadth, depth, if you are filled by Shiva, you are Shiva Gana. All the Shiva Ganas formed the first Akhada. Later on, much later, Kapila Muni organizes Mahanirvani Akhada. Then all other Akhadas. Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada, the oldest apex body of Hinduism, I welcome every one of you. What I am teaching is from original Agamas Yogapada. The science very clearly declares, Sadashiva is very clear, manifestation of these powers happen when you experience oneness with Sadashiva.
choose your guru, the best thing is find a person who is enlightened, experienced, who can play with energy, who can directly transmit experience to you, and who is in tune with the original Shastras, the source of the knowledge. All the revealed scriptures available about the yoga directly by Sadashiva for you to do research, study, practice, question the people who teach.
The science of power manifestation is a gift to the humanity, which is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. Diksha, or the initiation from His Divine Holiness, Nityananda Paramashivam, makes the science directly an experience for the initiates. The experience is directly authenticated by the Pramanas. The Shastra Pramanas, the eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in the source scriptures, the Veda and Agamas. The Apta Pramanas, the experience of the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamars, Alvars, and Siddhars, who are the authority of Hinduism, who have scientists who time-tested and verified the science of power manifestation. The Atma Pramanas are the avatar who land on the planet Earth to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, this millennium's avatar, personal experience of power manifestation. Shakshi Pramanas, or the experience of the millions of disciples, devotees, and followers initiated into the science of power manifestation by Bhagavan himself. Pratyaksha Pramanas, or the scientific studies which can be measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state. Powerful cognition from Bhagavan Satsang from Bhagavad Gita Decoded. We do not understand that by letting go, by surrendering to the existential energy, we will be free, completely free. All our burdens will be gone. We do not realize this. All enlightened masters have spoken about surrender. It is the easiest way, however, we make it the most difficult due to our ego. Arjuna had surrendered completely to Krishna. He had surrendered even his senses to Krishna. If the master says something, the disciple takes it as it is. That it is the level of surrender. When we reach this level of surrender, we are one with the divine. The divine takes care of us. Krishna says this clearly. Every enlightened master makes this promise. When we surrender ourselves to the master, to the divine, to the universal energy, it takes care of us. When we offer all our action to the universal energy, it takes care of us. The entire burden on our shoulder is offloaded. This is the promise of every enlightened master. Krishna says this clearly. Every enlightened master makes a promise. When we surrender ourselves to the master, to the divine, to the universal energy, it takes care of us. When we offer all our action to the universal energy, it takes care of us. The entire burden on our shoulder is offloaded. This is the promise of every enlightened master. It's a very powerful cognition, how we are experiencing the freedom every moment, but we are pushing ourselves into the bondage, and how we suffer. Here he says how Arjuna surrendered even his senses and experienced the complete surrender to his Guru Krishna, to his divine Krishna. Such a beautiful space. Now with this, let's go to the Shastra Pramana for manifesting the power of teleportation.
Spanda, Sutra 3.4 and 3.5. Yatha hi arto sputo drishta savadhane pichetasi bhuyah sputataro bhati swabaloddhyoga bhavitaha tatha yat paramarthena येन यत्र यथा स्थितं तत्तथा बलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते.
Spanda Karika, Section 3, Vibhuti Spanda, Sutra 3.4, 3.5. Bhagavan Parameshwara says beautifully, indeed, just an object of static matter, which is in spite of all the attentiveness of the mind, is perceived and seen indistinctly at first, then appear and manifest more distinctly and clearly when observed with the strength of one's visual power. So, when the yogi restores to the power of spanda, the dynamic activity in its highest essential nature of oneness with Paramashiva, then whatever thing or object or idea with the static matter exists with the highest dimension or in whichever form, wherever, in whichever place or time, in whichever state or dimension, that thing or object at once appears and manifests that very way that by the nature of the static existence. Such a powerful space that Bhagavan gives us when we surrender, how we are complete, taken off our burden, and how a child trusts the mother. Whatever she says, she looks at even the apple and says, it is grapes. The child will just take it as grapes. The whole science, how we should exist, how empty should we be to surrender. That is what here Bhagavan says. Completely trash all that which is inside your brain, all the thoughts, and just surrender to Master. What is surrender to the Master? Completely understanding that whatever He is giving us is the ultimate. Trusting even the senses to one extent that Krishna said the color of the crow is different, and Arjuna could see it in that color, not just visualize it, but he was able to see it in that color. To that extent, he was in the oneness with Krishna. The ultimate space happens only if we surrender. The universal energy, the Guru, or whatever we understand as consciousness, everything is awakened, only we merge into that conscious space. The merging cannot happen when we are trying to test it or trying to feel it or experience it. It has to only give up this, and only then it can be taken. It can be either you are on the bank or on the boat. You can't put your leg on both the places. You have to let go your leg and move to the boat so that you start traveling. But unfortunately, we try to test it, trying to see if we can put one leg inside and see what happens. But it's never possible. Completely, continuously, there's only one way of existence. That is, that way of Paramashiva is real, and he is my only strength. That Bhagavan gives us such a profound, such a clarity here that he himself will manifest through you, and he himself is waiting to manifest if you stop throwing the tantrum of all the incompletion patterns and trying to keep it safe, trying to keep it again and again informed, and trying to keep it alive. We are not gaining anything. Drop everything at his feet again and again when the pattern arises, again and again dropping at his feet. Even though we verbally do it, it gets off us, and again restore the pattern. I am Paramashiva, I cannot have this. I am Paramashiva, I cannot feel this. I am Paramashiva, I can't do this. I am Paramashiva, how I manifested this. Go on with the beautiful space. Your master, your guru, Bhagavan himself is manifesting as you. The more and more you understand he is you, and he says simply you become him, and you experience the space of Advaita with him, and simply with the whole cosmos, whole universe. Bhagavan beautifully says, when he says I love you, the whole world says I love you. He's an embodiment of the whole consciousness, and if he is saying something to you, it is the whole consciousness is reverberating with that truth for you to happen. Such a beautiful space each one of us can experience. Each one of can get rid of all the burden by surrendering. Again and again, Bhagavan reminds us how we can live in the most blissful and most pure space of oneness with Paramashiva, manifesting all the Shaktis of Paramashiva. Now, with this powerful cognition, let's go to the Apta Pramana. The Apta Pramana for teleporting liquid. Once Agastya prayed to Shiva in Kailasha after many years, Shiva appeared and asked him for the boon he desired. During that time, Kaveri was also praying to Shiva nearby. Agastya said that he wanted to establish holy places on earth and required water sources for that. Shiva filled Agastya's Kamandalu with Kaveri. On his way back, Agastya cursed Krauncha and pushed Vidya downward. He suffered many hardship and finally reached the south. He meditated with the Kamandolu in the front of him, and twice Ganesha appeared. At that time, Ganesha appeared there, and as the crow on Indra's request and sat at the edge of the Kamandalu, the vessel fell and the water became as river. As per the Skanda Purana, Asura Skanda, this was the Kaveri. The source is from the Skanda Purana, chapter 9, verse 20. How beautifully Ganesha came and played the Leela of a crow and pushed the Kamandalu and made the Kaveri happen. How he did so much of penance for Shiva to give the blessing of Kaveri in his Kamandalu. The possibility and the reality, how they lived and manifested as humans living as divine. Now, with the Apta Pramanas of these Rishis and Siddhas, attesting and time-tested approval of all these power manifestation. Now let's go to the Atma Pramana, where Bhagavan himself narrates manifesting these Leela. The Apta Pramanas of Bhagavan's Leela.
All of you need to know that around the campus, not a single person has water. In this whole 1,000-acre around the banyan tree, other than our Adinam, nobody has underground water. Around 20 properties are there all around the Adinam. Not even one person has borewell water. They have dug, I think, 50 borewells. As recently as 2 weeks before, few weeks before. Nobody got water. Inside our property, we got water in 500 feet, 6-inch water. Then our neighbor put the borewell just 50 feet away. 1,000 feet, no water. I don't know whether directly comes from Ganga, special connection to... No. Even I am wondering. No, it's not that I don't want them to have water. I told them, you tell me that when you are free, I will come and bless it and let you also have water. It's not that I don't want them to have water, but I am telling you the reality as it is happening now. Nobody has water all around. These guys told me that, Swamiji, we need at least 10 more borewells. I said, all right, you tell me where all is convenient for you to build the tank. I will put the point. They said, no, Swamiji, first you have to say where the water is. Then we will dig the borewell and we will build the tank. I said, no, that is outside. That is outside. You tell me where you want the water. Then finally I walked around and they said, this place will be good for over a tank as per the master plan. All right, then put the walking stick, Trishul, take the water. That's the way I put the point, 12 point, all 12 points, 6-inch water.
Shakshi Pramanas, millions of disciple devotees, followers, Balasans, manifesting the powers from Bhagavan's initiation. You can have a glimpse of the Kotiyat session Beautifully, the Balasans manifesting the powers of materialization and teleportation.
Please close your eyes.
वेदरूपिणी हिमगिरिवासिनी मनोन्मणि पापनाशिनी त्रिभुवनपोषिणी विशेषिणी ज्ञानदायिनी नित्यानन्देश्वरि जगदीश्वरि शरणं नित्येश्वरि करुणसागरनेत्रसुन्दरि कन्याकुमारी कामनाशिनी सुभाषिनी विश्वरूपिणी नित्यानन्देश्वरि शरणं सर्वेश्वरि नित्येश्वरि शरणं सर्वेश्वरि नित्येश्वरि नित्येश्वरि शरणं नित्यानन्द जगदीश्वरि शरणं नित्यानन्द जगदीश्वरि नित्येश्वरि शरणं नित्यानन्द.
Relax. You can open your eyes. Balasans, start manifesting. I bless you all. All of you will manifest. Start doing. So Shakti Nipada starts now. You can start doing. Otherwise, if you guys want to practice for 10 minutes or some time, you can sit and practice and go. Or if you guys want to continue the meeting, it's up to you guys. Can I? All Balasans, just same thing. Bring oneness, like a 3D printer, visualize what you want and just take it out of the Krishna. That's all. First start with powders, that will be easy. Vibhuti, kumkum, sandalwood paste, kadakapudi, all that kind of powder things. It will be a lot more easy. Maybe you can, each Balasan can have one or two Nityananda Yoga participant, so they can choose what they want and then you materialize that.
वेदरूपिणी हिमगिरिवासिनी मनोन्मणि पापनाशिनी त्रिभुवनपोषिणी विशेषिणी ज्ञानदायिनी नित्यानन्देश्वरि जगदीश्वरि शरणं श्री नित्येश्वरि करुणसागरी कमलपुष्पनेत्रसुन्दरि कन्याकुमारी कामनाशिनी सुभाषिनी विश्वरूपिणी नित्यानन्देश्वरि शरणं सर्वेश्वरि नित्येश्वरि शरणं सर्वेश्वरि.
Now let's move to the instruction and Pratyaksha Pramana for manifesting the power of teleporting liquid.
Pratyaksha Pramana. Scientific studies, what can be measured, measuring the effect of being in enlightenment state. The science of teleportation. Science defines teleportation as a process by which an object is dematerialized and essential information about its atomic structure is sent to another point in space, where the object is instantaneously rematerialized or reassembled into its component atoms. Explained using quantum mechanics, teleportation is a mechanism by which information of the exact state of an atom can be transmitted from one location to another. In this process, information is transported from one location to another using an entangled quantum state. Known as quantum teleportation, this process involves a phenomena called entanglement, which is possible only on a microscale. As mentioned earlier, in classical terms, information is called a bit, and in quantum mechanics, it is called qubit. Whereas quantum entanglement allows teleportation to happen instantaneously, recreation of masses larger than an atom would also need a classical information link between the two locations. This link cannot process information faster than the speed of light, and thus there will be a time delay from point A to point B for teleportation to occur. Source is taken from Avatar Shastra, Chapter 10, Science of Miracles, page 202. There is a physical evidence of teleportation of structures ranging from sacred ash to larger objects across continent. Example, from Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Bengaluru Adinam to several international locations outside of India. In physics laboratories, the largest distance of experimental teleportation is 143 kilometers. Larger masses made up of multiple atoms would require more time for reassembly, as they still need to use the classical channel in spite of information having preceded it instantaneously through quantum entanglement. Quantum teleportation is actually a process of replication similar to cloning or biological faxing, where the same information is used to create a duplicate exactly like the original object. The object itself is not teleported, but only information about it is captured and used. The main difference between teleportation, as science knows it, and more conventional forms of sending information from one place to another is that this is a process of instantaneous teleportation. In 1998, for the first time, a team of researchers at California Institute of Technology successfully teleported a photon across a distance of approximately 1 meter. However, in the process, the original object was destroyed. Since then, a number of teleportation experiments have been performed. In 2006, physicists at the Niels Bohr Institute, Denmark, led by Eugene Polzik, teleported photons across half a meter and used them to illuminate a cloud of atoms. This was considered a milestone because it involved teleportation between light and matter. In 2013, the research group succeeded in teleporting information between two clouds of gas atoms and to carry out the teleportation. Not just one or few times, but successfully every single time. The results were published in scientific journal, Nature Physics. In stark contrast to these efforts, the teleportation of whole objects and even people is a well-defined practice in the mystical tradition. Unlike in the scientific context, it is not just the vital information about the object, but the object itself which is teleported. Power of teleportation, teleporting liquids from sealed test tube 1 to sealed test tube 2, distance over across the room. Setting up. For the setting up process, we will need number 1, camera with timestamp, number 2, Yananjana, number 3, partner across the room, number 4, any liquid, water, juice, castor oil, etc. And number 5, 2 sealed test tubes, one for you and one for your partner. Take a few moments to set up your camera. Step number 1, download the timestamp app. Step number 2, click on video. Step number 3, ensure that time is shown on screen. And step number 4, make sure the camera is facing you. Please take a few minutes to set it up. Now the guidelines. Before we start the power manifestation process, let us get ourselves set up. Number 1, choose a comfortable location where you will sit and ensure your partner in distance across the room does the same. Number 2, ensure you and your partner each have a clean and dried empty sealed test tube. Number 3, set up your camera in a way to fully capture the teleportation of liquids from sealed test tube 1, your own, to sealed test tube 2, your partner's. To start, number 4, turn on the video recording device with timestamp, ensuring it has a wide-angle horizontal view. Number 5, if you have Yananjana, apply between your eyebrows. If you do not, bring your awareness to your brow center. Number 6. Ask your partner to do the same. Bring your sealed test tube in front of the camera and pour the liquid into it before sealing it. Ensure your partner brings his or her sealed test tube in front of the camera to show that it is clean, dry, and empty. Number 7. Sit straight and bring your awareness between your brow center. Gently focus on the liquid while connecting to Paramashiva and asking for the teleportation to manifest. Step number 8. Sit for 21 minutes, unclutching from all thoughts that arise during the continuous chanting of the Mahavakya. Enjoy the experience. Step number 9. After the Mahavakya subsides, ensure that teleportation of liquid from sealed test tube 1 to sealed test tube 2 is captured on camera. Step number 10. Manifestation range of outcome. This could be experienced as temperature change in the body. Number 2. Body or sealed test tube vibration. Number 3. Any condensation in test tube. And number 4. 1 tablespoon or full test tube on its own from sealed test tube 1 to sealed test tube 2. Number 11. Turn off your camera. And number 12. Celebrate your manifestation of teleporting liquids from sealed test tube 1 to sealed test tube 2 from distance over across the room without external aid.
Power manifestation instructions. Let's sit straight, the head, neck, and back in a straight line so that beautifully the Kundalini energy raises to the Agnya where the manifestation happens. Usually our awareness is on Muladhara, Swadhisthana, and Manipuraha, where navel center, your below navel center. Here, bringing the awareness to your third eye and sitting straight will give us amazing possibility of power manifestation. Now let's understand few words that Bhagavan is repeatedly using. Shaktipada, oneness, be unclutched, initiation. So here first we will see in Bhagavan's words what is Shaktipada.
Let me give an introduction about what is Shaktipada process. Please understand. You would have seen or heard about how the chicken sits on the egg and hatches. Of course, in the modern countries, this does not happen. Machine sits on the egg and or egg sits on the machine. In those days, originally when hens and chicken were getting produced on the planet Earth, the hen used to sit on the chicken and hen used to sit on the egg and the chicken will come out of the egg. See, same way, Sadashiva sitting means the ultimate cosmic energy sitting on the individual soul and making the individual soul into cosmic energy is Shaktipada. Hen sitting on the egg and making the chicken happen, same way. You may think, how come, what is going on here? That hen is only sitting just by the body heat of the hen, the egg is becoming chicken. Because no surgery is done and nothing goes inside. It's only sitting. Same way, it is just sitting. It's only the presence, the Shaktipada, makes the individual soul into cosmic soul.
Beautifully, Bhagavan explained Shaktipada, how individual soul becomes cosmic soul. And let's listen to initiation.
You see, let me explain the initiation. Initiation is the process beyond your intellectual understanding. The transmission of lamp happens. Now, you understood something intellectually. There is something which is not understood.
which can't be transmitted through the words, that is transmitted. That's what we call initiation. Sometimes I tell people that unless you are initiated, the techniques do not create the result. The reason is you do not grasp completely whatever is expressed through words. Initiation is like it just transmits whatever need to be transmitted beyond logic and beyond words. People ask me why to wear this bracelet or this mala and all those things. This all will remind you. Why bracelet in the hand? It will remind you before eating, did you meditate? It's a constant reminder. Before eating, let you be reminded, did you do the meditation? That is why this bracelet. That is why this mala. That is why this external things. Sometimes these external things does a big job of reminding you constantly. That is why take the help of external things also, nothing wrong. People ask me, why we can just be spiritual without having external things? If you can, really you are welcome. But I don't think anybody who speaks in that way is successful. I've never seen people becoming successful, avoiding the external things, just having internal things. And it is just a nice way of escaping from yourself.
Beautifully, Bhagwan explained initiation. Let's listen to be unclutched. What is to be unclutched?
The thoughts, every thought is independent, illogical, unconnected, and unclutched. Because the gap between two thoughts is too small. The neutral space between the two thoughts is too small. You think all the thoughts are connected and it is in the shape form. It is not. By your very nature, every thought is independent, illogical, unconnected, and unclutched. Between every thought, you experience a neutral space. When you change the gear, whether you go from neutral to 1 or 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 or 4 to whatever gears you may change, but every time you have to come to the neutral space. Only then you can go to the next gear. Even if you want to go from 2 to 3, you have to come to the neutral space. Only then you can go to 3. Same way, between every thought, you experience a neutral space. You experience a neutral space between every thought. Between every thought. That neutral space, that silence is what I call peace or bliss. The peace which exists, the bliss which exists already in you, between every thought, the gap of the thought, the gap between the thoughts, that neutral space is the peace, is the bliss. When you understand you are unconnected, independent, illogical, and unclutched, by your very nature, you will start experiencing the neutral space in you, neutral space which exists in you. You will start living from moment to moment in spontaneity. We need to understand one more thing. This technique of being unclutched, it does miracles in your being. In the body level, or in the mental level, or in the being level. In every level, when you understand the truth, by your very nature, you are unclutched. The tremendous quantum transformation You take a quantum jump. The transformation happens in quantum, not step by step. Just one jump. You take a quantum jump and experience the truth awakening in you.
The oneness space is the most beautiful space that Bhagavan himself is explaining how we are ferocious. Beyond the tiredness and boredom, we can experience the space of oneness and be unclutched.
Oneness is not imagination. Oneness is not visualization. Oneness is not even just declaration. It is your existence. An idea which is you is oneness. The idea which has become part of your very space, which does not tire you or bore you by the passage of the time, is oneness. Mahadeva says in the Agama, Sadashiva beautifully explains in the Agama, Kala, Yama cannot tire you or bring boredom to you if something becomes your space. Devi achieved the blissful state and union with Mahadeva on Shivaratri day because our space became oneness. Anything which brings tiredness or boredom has not yet become your space. If living in this body brings you tiredness and boredom, you are not going to be living in this body forever. When that becomes too much, you are going to drop it and move ahead. If you want to be in oneness forever, it should become part of your space, means you should become ferocious with you and break this very tiredness and boredom. Only when you deal you with the ferociousness, you break the tiredness and boredom. With that ferociousness, you need to make oneness as your space. Anything stands as an imagination in the length level, visualization in the breadth level, declaration in the depth level. If you open your time with ferociousness, it just sinks into space level. With this ferociousness, the time layer in you opens, and the oneness from imagination to visualization to declaration, it becomes your space, the way of existence.
The most important, Bhagavan says, being unclutched, understanding the Shaktipada, the oneness space, and chanting the Mahavakya. The Mahavakya, the power of the Mahavakya pushes you into the higher states of consciousness. Here Bhagavan himself explains how we can experience the Shaktipada, raised higher consciousness through Mahavakya.
It's one of the very important revelation by Sadashiva. All the electronic equipments work when the electrons are made to vibrate. That happens by the light. When the electricity is supplied, the light particle vibrates, the electronic equipment starts working. Just like that, the spiritual power and the umbilical cord connection, spiritual umbilical cord connection between you and me, it works with sound particle. For example, My integrity with the cosmos, Sadashiva, Mahasadashiva, it reverberates in certain level of frequency. When you are integrated to me, you also start reverberating in the same frequency. If your integrity goes down, that is when you start connecting with me only as a manager or this organization head or your Purvashram father, mother. Your connection with me goes down to the lower level if the integrity gets reduced. I was wondering, what is the way we can bring people to the higher integrity immediately and the feeling connection, so they start manifesting the powers, they start staying in the space of Sadashivatva. Sadashiva revealed a beautiful sound. I can tell you, this is like a password. At any point, if you are not able to bring yourself to oneness, you are a little shaken, disturbed, or for some reason, you are not able to bring yourself to oneness. This is like a password. You type, whether your mind feels connected or not, the energy will start flowing in you beyond the depth dimension. You see, all mind oscillation, restlessness, all mental idea based feeling connected or not feeling connected is only length, breadth, depth level, not in the space level. But this sound will straight infuse energy from the space level. Like for example, if the power goes off, automatically the generator will get switched on and the power supply will be going on. So end result will not be lost. Whether government power supply or the generator power supply, end result will not be stopped. So whenever you feel little that oneness is, you are not catching it, just feed this password. Immediately the oneness will open up and you will start manifesting the powers, energy, and the whole space will shift. It is directly from Sadashiva. It's a beautiful sound. I don't even want to say it's a mantra. It is not even a mantra because there is no meaning in it. You can't derive a meaning for it. It just flashed like a password for all the initiations I am giving. One single password for all the initiations I am giving. And the initiations I gave, I am giving, I will be giving for all that. This is like one password. Don't even repeat like a mantra. Just feed like a password and it will just open up. Your whole being will open up. Listen carefully. It starts with the vibration Om. Listen and then repeat. Om. Very deep. Om. Nityananda. Nityananda. Maha Sadashivoham.
So Bhagavan gave beautiful explanation of how you can be in Shaktipada. Visualize Paramashiva who has come down as Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam from Kailasha. Remembering Paramashiva in your third eye, again and again, bringing your awareness to your third eye simply makes you manifest powers. Absolute unclutching. How Bhagavan said, the neutral zone, nothing ever touches the screen. Like same way, the movie does not touch the screen, whether it is happening in ferocious or any soft, beautiful, nothing touches the screen. Be unclutched like the screen. And to experience the state of Paramashiva, your inner space being completely unclutched. Complete completion to experience the space of Paramashiva. Inside us, the complete completion happens when we are in tune with Paramashiva. That everything is redundant and irrelevant. The essence of completion is irrelevant. Nothing matters in your life because everything is completion. Oneness with Paramashiva. How Bhagavan said, in ferocious breaking the boredom and tiredness, just being in the space of oneness with Paramashiva to manifest the powers of Paramashiva. Tyaga as Paramashiva is your only strength, now declaring complete integrity with Bhagavan to experience the being of Paramashiva. How Bhagavan said, chanting the Mahavakya raises your frequency, and that is your only strength to manifest any reality. Being in this beautiful space of Paramashiva, you can experience such a beautiful space, state, powers, and becoming the being of Paramashiva, manifesting whatever you want. Now, you'll be manifesting the powers, watching the oneness capsule, and chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. We'll be playing the Mahavakya and the oneness capsule for you to manifest powers. At end of the Mahavakya, you can start with the verification and sharing and causing. Thank you.
Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivam. Nityananda 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 Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour. Let the Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes.
Let the Amrita pour. Let the Vani open up. Manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Jnananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Jnananda Paramashivam.
Verification process. Please verify the following. Number 1, time and date stamp appear in your video. Number 2, the teleporting manifestation is captured at both places. You're in your partner's location across room. Number 3, videos have a wide-angle horizontal view of this test tube at all times, and that the test tubes are empty and clean and are in clear full view. Number 4, unedited videos accepted only. Camera to remain stationary at all times during the process. Number 5, video recording is continuous without stopping and restarting during the manifestation. Number 6, teleportation of the liquid from one test tube to the other test tube manifests from within the test tube physically before you on its own. Number 7, video recorded by you and your partner have successfully demonstrated the teleporting of liquids from one sealed test tube to the other sealed test tube. Now that the verification process is complete, the next instructions will guide you where to upload and share your video. Thank you so much for your participation.
We are at the end of the power manifestation, but most important part of the power manifestation. Here, we are going to share all that you have manifested with the social media groups. Here we have Sri Kailasha Kotyar Manifesting Power Groups. Thousands of people are part of that. And you can share there and you can post your powerful cognition and the videos. The link is tinyurl.com/power manifestation. It is at the left corner of the page. You can click on it and you can post your beautiful experience in the power manifestation group. Why sharing and causing is very important part of power manifestation. Bhagavan beautifully explains that sharing is pulling us out of delusion and causing is liberating us. We are the ones who need to start experiencing the higher states of reality, how we need to exist. Beautifully, Bhagavan explains when you are sharing with others the ultimate beautiful multidimensional logic, your brain rewires into the higher space of consciousness, the Turyatita state. Again and again, when you experience even a little bit, you share with the world, your experience becomes reality. Same thing when you cause others to come and get initiated for higher reality, You are caused into the higher purpose, the ultimate reality. Bhagavan says extreme power manifestation is extreme causing. So beautifully he explains how our strength is declared on Paramashiva. The power manifestation happens exactly in tune to that. And sharing with the world, continuously reiterating ourselves the experience that we had from the powerful cognition and manifesting the space of Paramashiva, the state of Paramashiva, the beings of Paramashiva, we become Paramashiva. Go on sharing and causing, which is the most important part of how you have experienced your reality. When you go to a temple, we pray and we see that beautiful experience happen in us, and then share with the world that how amazing the temple experience has manifested as your reality. Same way, when you manifest powers, when you share with the world, it becomes more and more the depth cognition of you, and you will be experiencing more powers. Even if you're manifested very small, it does not matter the quantity. Bhagavan says the quality is important. If it is authentic, please go ahead and share with the world. Do not doubt, have self-doubt, self-denial, self-hatred come and block anything. Experience the ultimate in deep seeking and gratitude. Bhagavan manifest in you with a deep prayer, that asking Bhagavan to make this reality as your existential reality. With that, let's end with the Purna Mantra, thanking Bhagavan for all these great experience. We have come to the end of the Power Manifestation course, and we end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nityananda Paramashivam Padaka Arpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you for participating in the Jnanapatati, Nityananda Jnanapatati course. Please go ahead and select more power manifestation and every day experience the ultimate reality for yourself. Nityananda.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham